Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the month of August. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out in a Celtic cross. Let's get to your reading, Aries. First up, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, followed then by the Nine of Pentacles upright, followed by the Six of Pentacles upright, and next we have the Three of Cups reversed, followed by the Four of Swords upright, and next we have the Page of Swords reversed, followed by the Ten of Cups reversed, and next we have Major Arcana of the World in the upright, followed by the Knight of Swords in the upright, and lastly we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Aries, for your overall energy, you have that of the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. The Eight of Cups upright, this is where our cups are full. This is where we're, emotionally content to a certain extent, but we're searching for something that is missing. It's just like, it's not that family and friends don't fulfill us, but there's something that's missing. So we're in search of the ninth cup, in the Nine of Cup, our wish. When it's inverted like this, sometimes this can represent going back to the past, because it can point back to the Seven of Cups upright, which is a card of choices and options. And when the Eight of Cups for me is in the reverse position, this can indicate that where we feel our emotional fulfillment lies is something or someone from the past. Now, this could be anything from a relationship from the past to, say, for example, a beloved hobby, because cups also represent creativity and our emotions and stuff. So this could be representing you wanting to go back to a choice or an option that you had back in the day, back in the past, where there was something. It could be maybe a hobby or something that you gave up and you sort of miss it now, and you feel that will bring the emotional fulfillment to you. Now, what's crossing you is the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. Nine of Pentacles is a good card. I really do like this energy when it's in the upright. This is the card of the strong, independent person. This is someone who feels pretty good on an independent level, right? This is somebody, it can represent sometimes maybe getting a pay raise or making more money. Sometimes this can just represent, or getting a job that enables you to be independent. For others of you, it could just be that you're feeling very strong and very stable on your own. Very stabling energy. Very nice for your crossing energy. Now, in the past, this is something that could have been from a month or two ago. You have the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. I like this energy as well, because the Six of Pentacles represents balance and reciprocity. This could be in a relationship, or this could be financially. Maybe somebody was generous towards you when you needed it, or you could have been generous towards somebody else. But it's very balanced energy. Maybe some of you needed a loan or a mortgage or something like that, and you got it, and you're feeling quite good. I think you're riding a good stable road right now, if that makes any sense. Now, this is your energy that you're leaving the month of July with, and it's waning, but this is what you're involved in right now, is the Three of Cups in the reverse position. Three of Cups upright, this is where we're emotionally getting along with other people. It can represent a group of friends or co-workers or so forth, or even a party or a celebration. When it's in the reverse, this can often point to, say, gossip or party gone bad. Sometimes I refer to this card as where we go out for a social evening and expect it to be, all this great stuff going on, but, and then all of a sudden it's like it takes a turn. But with the eclipse going on and so forth, it's not really all that surprising anyway. So, yeah, and also too, the Three of Cups can point back to the Two of Cups. So perhaps sometimes, for some of you rather, this is a case of where, you've kind of run the gauntlet on the socializing aspect of life, and you would like to maybe just go back to the Two of Cups, where it's just you and your partner, or maybe you just want to find a relationship where it's just you. Maybe for some of you, that's what you're searching for. So, but this energy gives way to your future energy, and this is the Page of Swords in the reverse position. The Page of Swords is a court card, so it could be representing an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. This is very young energy, and pages represent messages and communication. Sorry. They represent messages, and the Page of Swords in particular represents messages. However, when it's inverted like this, again, you've got two cards pointing to gossip, because this can represent either cutoff in communication, bad communication, or it can represent skewed communication or gossip. Occasionally, it can also represent, spying and stalking. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but this could be a fallout from this particular situation, maybe. I would just suggest that you take any information that you get, especially with Mercury being in retrograde right now. Take any information that you get from either this person or anybody, really, with a grain of salt, because the Page of Swords in the upright, at best, he has information, but it's not 100%. When it's reversed, chances are it's really, really skewed information, and it can also represent full-on deception. So just be careful for that. Moving on towards the middle of August, you have the energies of the Four of Swords in the upright position. Four of Swords represents when we need to take a hiatus, a timeout, the Hermit's repose kind of thing. It's like this will come up sometimes when we've been hurt emotionally and we just sort of need to take a step back. Or sometimes this will come up when we're not feeling well. It could be under the weather or something, and you just need to take a time out. For others of you, maybe you just need, maybe you're just exhausted and you need some extra R&R. Now, how you may be feeling in the month of August, you have, this is you internally, not necessarily the face you show to the world, but you have the Ten of Cups in the reverse position. Ten of Cups upright, this is high emotional fulfillment. This is where we're feeling really, really good. Everything's clicking. We're together with others, and everything's moving along quite swimmingly. When it's inverted like this, this can sometimes represent because this is also a home card, family card. It could be representing that there's an issue perhaps going on in the home or in the family, and it's just sort of messing with the mojo a little bit. It's not bad, it's just that it's, something is off. And it could be due to, the Three of Cups in reverse. Maybe something has happened with close friend, relative, or something like that. Now, in your people environment, you have major arcana. I think this is the only major arcana you have in the read, is the World card in the upright position. This is how people in your environment are viewing you in the month of August. They're seeing you as completing a cycle in some area of your life. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. It's just a general read after all, but this could be that this card will come up, say, when somebody's graduated, or someone has moved out of a home where they've lived for a long time, or left a relationship they've been in forever, or retired from a career that they've been at for a long time. This is the closing out of a cycle that came to its natural end. Now, in your hopes and fears position, you have the Knight of Swords in the upright position. The Knight of Swords is, again, this is more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. So maybe some of you are hoping for this person to rush in and give you the correct information, or the information you're looking for, or something like that, or the help that you need. But it's not necessarily an air sign, could be anybody, but maybe that's what you're hoping for. You're hoping for some fast-moving communication to come towards you. And that could very well be because the communication you're getting is skewed or is cut off, and maybe you're hoping that the communication opens up again in the month of August. And the last card you have to close out the read in the month for you is the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. The Eight of Swords upright, this represents somebody who feels stuck and feels restricted and bound. Sometimes this can represent a lot of people around throwing in their their 2 cents and having something to say about a situation, and it's not helping matters, it's making you feel even more restricted and terrified. When it's reversed, I much prefer this card in inverted, because when it's reversed, this is when we're coming out of that feeling of feeling trapped or restricted in some way. So I hope this reading helped you, Aries. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye for now.